All right, so we're going to get going to begin with our grade 6 graduation. Can everyone see my screen? Yeah, for today is we have a welcome to begin with, which is we kind of have just done. We have a special message coming up from Miss Robin, our head of elementary. And then we have the main event, which is the presentation of the graduation certificates to all of the grade 6 graduates. Following that, we're going to have speeches from the grade 6 teachers. And then we are going to have an awards presentation, which will be walking us through a little bit later, which has been contributed by all of the teachers of all of the grade 6 students this year. And then we have a couple final messages, guest starring our grade 5 teachers. And then we have an end celebration video to wrap it up. And that's it. Okay, so here we go.
At this time of year, I would usually be standing in front of a sea of proud and smiling faces in the gym as I welcomed you to your grade 6 graduation ceremony. Although we are not able to meet together to celebrate this important milestone, it is no less momentous. 7 or so years ago, you perhaps left your teary parents for the very first time and entered a school community, either here at CIS or somewhere else in this big, wonderful world of ours. Maybe you were worried about what this change in your daily routine was going to mean for you, or maybe you were overjoyed and ready to move into this new phase of your life. Either way, I'm certain your parents were incredibly proud of you as you walked through the school gate, just as they were when you took your first steps or said your first word. I have no doubt that on your first day of school, you faced many unexpected joys, challenges, changes, and surprises. It is quite certain then that the last days and weeks of your elementary schooling lives have also incorporated unexpected change, challenge, and surprise. From the moment you began formal schooling to the moment COVID became a reality, you have been preparing for the unforeseen, the new, the difficult. You have been learning to be flexible, to be mindful and thankful. You have been learning how to prepare your mind, body, and materials in order to get the job done. You have learned how trees played a role in the nutrient cycle and how to give voice to story characters, how to reach your goals, to explain the light from the sun, how to estimate and reason, how to follow a plan, and how to be a good citizen. You have learned how to talk your teachers into throwing a class party. You have achieved all of these amazing feats and many, many more, but you have not done it alone. Your learning over the years has been guided, supported, mentored, and scaffolded by many individuals, not least of whom are your current teachers, Ms. Shannon, Mr. Callum, and Ms. Zoe, who have taught you the importance of hard work, responsibility, and perseverance. They have set high expectations for you and have encouraged you to be the best you can possibly be. Your teachers have guided you through the expectations of our academic curriculum, but have also worked hard to develop you as powerful, competent, and resilient individuals. They have shared with you the value of developing and maintaining a spirit of community. It takes a village to raise a child, and the responsibility for your growth and development has not lain on the shoulders of these 3 teachers alone. There were also myriad specialist teachers, coaches, administrative and support staff who have been part of this journey. Sportsmanship, craftsmanship, music and leadership opportunities have been provided to you. To all CIS staff who have helped you along your journey, I thank you. Of course, parents and extended family members are also worthy of a sincere vote of thanks. You have believed in this school and in your child and have guided and nurtured their growing minds and bodies. My heartfelt thanks go out to you too. Although we cannot be together in person this evening, this is a wonderful time to celebrate our young elementary school graduates, their achievements, perseverance, and success. While strange and unprecedented things are going on around us, now is the time to stop and reflect on the years of change and progress that have led you to this point. It has been a while since we have been together, but I have known many of you for many years and have seen all of you around the school grounds often enough to know that you've had a great time this year. You did have some tough times too, but you leapt all hurdles despite setbacks, and at the end of the day, you have succeeded. You are ready for the next step, and I would like to offer you some advice. Don't fall into the trap of following the crowd. Be proud to be in your own skin. Stand up for what is right and commit to action that will make things better. You are bestowing the wider world with a stronger and more optimistic future with every constructive and positive decision you make. Remember that you are investing in yourself with every project you finish, every test you take, and every book you read. Integrity is important. Don't lose it, as it is so very hard to gain it back. Your secondary school years will be some of the best years of your life, and I hope with all my heart that you will be back here as a CIS secondary student in a clean white shirt in September. In closing, it is with great pride and much esteem that I congratulate the parents, teachers, and of course, our 2020 CIS elementary school graduates. Well done.
So thank you again to Ms. Robin. And the next part that we're moving on to today is the official portion of the celebration, which is the presentation of all of the awards or the certificates for the grade 6 graduates. Okay, it's a bit of a funny thumbnail here to start with. All right.
That baby looks. Oh. Oh yeah. Daisy.
Yay! Okay. Very nice. Excellent. So congratulations again to all of our grade sixes. Just one kind of quick thing, guys, in the message chat, just like if you were in an assembly, it's respectful to keep focused on what's going on. So there's some people that are also saying to stop with the chat. So if you're saying congratulations, that's fine. But just as long as it's not too distracting. Okay, excellent. I had some, Mr. Callum, do you have anything to add?
I just thought that that was really excellent. It was nice to see everyone's baby photos, I think. Yeah. Where will we be transitioning into next?
Okay, all right, here we go. So
much like all my students on Zoom, so I wasn't paying attention, so.
All right, okay, next thing, whoops. All right, okay, so the next portion of our event is the teacher speeches. So I'm going to go first, followed by Mr. Callum and then Miss Zoe. Okay, so here we go. So really the group of students that we had this year was a very special group. I've seen them grow up all the way. I remember them from when they were in kindergarten. That was one of my first years at the school. And I think that a lot of them, or some of them at least, were being taught by Miss Robin at that point. And I was probably teaching grade 4, grade 5, or grade 6 or something at that point. It's been really amazing to see you guys grow up throughout your elementary school at CIS. For those of you who've been here for a while, and those of you who have just joined our school, you've been a very, very, very positive, amazing addition to our CIS community. So the events that really centered in my mind from this year begin with the storytelling that we did with Miss Barbara, where everyone composed a different portion of our story, and then we presented that outside with our door. And then that kind of led us into a bit of our adventure of our novel of explorers. And also that was linked with our pretty cool field trip to the Louvre. And another field trip, which we were going to have but didn't happen, was an in-class field trip of doing some baking during our fractions unit in math. And we even were able to turn that into a home kind of challenge when we started doing e-learning. And that really, to me, is one of the most amazing accomplishments, as Miss Robin has mentioned, and I'm sure Miss Callum and Miss Zoe will, Mr. Callum, Miss Zoe will speak to as well, is how resilient you guys were when we were just told within a very short amount of time to just, we're going to do e-learning, and we didn't know how long that was going to last for. And you guys really embraced that amazingly, amazingly well. It hasn't been easy, but that is just something more to kind of have confidence in moving into the future, is that you guys were able to instantly adapt to this situation. And I really thank you for being patient with us teachers as we were kind of learning this as well. As you guys know, I've been stuck in Qatar since the 10th of March with my students' notice. I've been wearing 5 shirts. You know, that's all that I brought with me in my little roller suitcase. So there's been some interesting times along the way, but also, to me, what's most important is not really so much what you're doing, whether it's learning about trees and forests, whether it's learning about planets. It's all more about how you do it. And to me, that's the part that really stands out to this group of students, is you guys have acted with nothing but kindness towards one another and to everybody that you're interacting with. You've also acted with integrity of doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, which is something to be extremely proud of. And also the willingness to just try something new and know that it takes a little bit of courage to take a couple steps, and you might take a couple steps forward or sideways, but ultimately that takes a lot of bravery and courage to do that. So to me, that's a really, really amazing thing that you guys have shown. And you're going to continue to use those skills in whatever you have in the rest of your life. And you're laying that amazing foundation now, and you already have. So we're excited for you guys to keep developing those skills. So my final message, I guess, for today is actually related to what we've been doing in our moral education classes recently, which is remembering to take a moment to yourself. Whenever you kind of get like, everyone feels a little bit like, we call them the hubbubs, when things kind of pop up in your life that are like, oh, a little bit like stressful, taking a moment to just like breathe and just like be with yourself. That's so calming. It's your brain and your body love it. And then the next thing that we focused on was to be kind, being kind to yourself and being kind to those around you. And showing gratitude is another major component, which we worked on even earlier in the year when we had our students, like students of the day or special student of the day. And then also the last component is bouncing back. So recognizing those moments where something's happened that maybe hasn't been the best, but then recognizing that, yeah, like that, maybe we don't know it, but we don't know it yet. And that's a key thing that we've been talking about this year. So I wish you every bit of the best in the future, and continue to strive to be your best version of you, and you will be proud of yourself and everyone around you as well. So that's my message to you guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. And then now I'm handing over the virtual microphone to Mr. Callum.
Hey, I hope you can see my face. Kind of feel like a rock star when I talk to everyone. I see like there's hundreds of people I'm talking to, not used to, but then I look up and I'm looking at like a box of corn pops. It's not really that intimate, but like it really is. It's kind of awesome. So you've known me the least, but I'll try to make this short and sweet. In January, I touched down. I landed in Abu Dhabi. It was a lot warmer than Canada, and basically that nothing was alike really. Yeah, just from the get-go. Had like 1 day of rest, and I came into school really jet lagged, really confused. All I knew is that they had butter chicken on the menu and that like there's a smoothie bar, and I was excited about that. Knew none of the kids, learning everyone's names. And 6B, I can't thank you enough for making like such an easy transition. You're so kind and you're so caring, so talkative, so social. But that's exactly the kind of class I like to teach. Sometimes a little bit too talkative, sometimes a little bit too social, but you know what? The mute button on Zoom really got rid of that. When we had our Zoom meetings, you know, a little bit too talkative, mute. So that was awesome. But yeah, no matter, I was jet lagged. So I lost my train of thought there, typical. But yeah, you kind of like showed me not only how kind and caring and social and funny you guys can be, you also showed me in this year how resilient you are. Right? It has been on paper the weirdest year you will ever have in education. I want to say ever, right? You've had 3 different teachers, 6B now I'm talking to just them, but you've had 3 different teachers. You had an inspection, and if you didn't feel it, the teachers felt it, so you probably did feel it in some ways. You had an inspection, and then the COVID came, and that was scary enough as it is. It's not gone, it's still here, and then we had e-learning. And all the while you were going through grade 6, which you're the weirdest age you'll ever be. You're going through all these personality stuff, and it's a hard year academically. It's challenging. And just look, you're able to make it through. And I think that speaks a lot to your character. And I think it speaks a lot to your growth. That when there's challenges, how it came, I think you guys grew a lot in this year, whether you see it or not, and it's going to do greatness. It's really going to help you and benefit you for the rest of your life. In CIS, when you go to secondary, it's symbolic, but you actually ascend a staircase, right? You actually go up. And I think that's awesome because you increase kind of this stature, this status, and all you're going to do is you're going to increase your responsibilities more. You're going to increase pressure. You're going to increase stress. But I know this group of grade 6 students are going to excel because you have been so resilient this year. It doesn't matter what grade 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 throw at you because you've handled this. And that speaks volumes. Okay, so I want to thank you, first of all, for including me on this weird journey. No matter who teaches you next year, I will always be the weird Canadian who taught you e-learning, and I own that copyright. Okay, you'll never forget that. But I'm all proud of all of you, whether I taught you or not, and I'm so excited for your future. That's my speech.
Yay! Thank you, Mr. Callum. Okay, Miss Zoe.
Okay. The first thing I really want to say to 6B and 6C and 6A, but not as much because I never got to teach you anything, is that it has been my sincere honor and privilege to be your teacher this year. You are such incredible classes, and you've really taught me so much, not just about being an elementary school teacher, because this is the first year I ever did that, but about the culture of this country and about the values that are really held dear here. And also about the countries that you come from and the cultures from there, because I think it was a really cool and, for me, really rare experience to have such diversity in one place, right? To have people from all different parts of the world all in one place and being able to interact with each other. And that was a really special part of this year for me. Of course, like Mr. Callum and Miss Shannon, I also have to speak to your resilience, because as Mr. Callum has so wonderfully pointed out, this probably is the strangest year of your school career. It was very bizarre. It was very, very bizarre. And I think that you have faced this situation, which is a global event, with such bravery and such courage and such kindness. There was never a time when I think you guys lost your focus or your dedication to this class. There was never a Zoom meeting that I came to that I thought, oh, I can tell that people are feeling a bit grumpy about this, even though I'm sure you were. I'm sure there were days when you were really sad not to see your friends, or go to the park or go to the beach. I know there were days like that. I'm frozen. Is it really bad? Can you still hear me at least? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep rolling, guys, because this is what Zoom lessons are like. Also, I think you were so kind to me and to each other when things went funky, right? I think just like the beautiful messages on the bottom throughout this presentation, you really show kindness to each other and compassion, even when things are a little bit odd. The last thing I want to say is just that I'll really miss you. That I will really, really miss you. And there is definitely a part of my heart that is so excited to go back to Canada and be with my family, and lots of you know a little bit about that. And then there is another chunk of my heart that will always be here in Abu Dhabi with you, even in grade 7 and grade 8 and grade 9, even after you graduate, you'll always be in my heart because you were such special students to me. And I just really want to thank you for letting me be your teacher.
Oh. Wow. Thank you, Miss Zoe. Very nice. Okay. All right. So we're going into, oh, wait a second. Okay. So now we're going into the next part of our graduate. There we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. So now we're getting into the award presentations. Now, these are a little tiny bit unconventional from how they have been run in the past, because typically in grade 6, we've done awards based upon academic merit, which has been resulting from the PhDs, which you guys didn't write this year because of the pandemic. So instead, this year, Miss Zoe and Mr. Callum and I have come up with a list of other awards, which we believe are also and possibly more important than actual academic results. And they are engagement, accountability, most improved, and bucket filler award, which is kind of like a citizenship award. We'll be giving 1 male and 1 female per class for those ones. And then we have creativity, which is 1 per class, and volunteer award, which again is 1 per class. And then we're moving into the special subjects of art, band, physical education, and swimming. And then following that, we have the Arabic studies, so Arabic 1, Arabic 2, and then Islamic. All right, so moving along here. Engagement is first. Mr. Callum is going to be explaining that award.
The Engagement Award. So for us, engagement has to do with contribution. So whether it's in our Zoom meetings or whether it was face-to-face, these students were always quick to offer up a comment or to move the conversation forward in meaningful ways. They're always engaged with the lesson, and they're willing to add their own input and their own opinion into the daily lessons.
Okay. And without further ado, for grade 6, the Engagement Award for 6A, the winners are Daniel and Daisy. Yay! And for 6B,
We have Dania and Khalid Albrecki. Good job, guys.
Well done. And 6C?
We have Maxwell Carter and Natalie. Sorry, Natalie. I always call him Maxwell Carter. He's the only double name person.
All right, well done to those students. Next is?
The Accountability Award honors the types of students who really take initiative for their learning. These are the students who make time schedules to make sure that they're on top of all of their assignments. They manage their time really effectively, and they typically, I won't say always because life does happen, but they are typically really punctual and make sure to attend all classes and Zoom sessions. Congratulations, you guys.
Okay, and the winners are, for 6A, we have Malik and Matha. Well done. Very good.
For 6B, we have Nuaf and Camille. Good job, guys. Great accountability.
And for 6C, we have Yazan and Tamar. Bravo.
Well done. Okay, next. Next up are the awards for Most Improved. And this goes to the 2 students in each class who showed incredible growth throughout the entire year, whether it was in class or online, primarily due to their excellent initiative to ask questions, come in and ask the teacher for a little bit of extra help, and really push themselves to question whether they've submitted their best work at all moments and constantly strive to show their own potential. So the awards go to, next up for 6A, Rami and Rajvi. Well done, you two. Very solid effort. Good
Round
job.
of applause. For 6B, we have Gian Grin and Omar Sami, another 2-name character. Good job, guys. Good improvement.
And for 6C, we have Nuraldeen and Jana. Congratulations, you guys.
Well done. Okay.
Bucket fillers, right? These are the students who watch out for others, right? They go out of their way to be friendly and to make others' day brighter. They have that positivity about them, and they're personable, and they're willing to listen, and they want to be there for other people. We saw this in the classroom. We saw this on e-learning. These people are thinking about not only themselves, but others all the time.
Okay, now these ones were hard to select. So for 6A, whoop, we came up with Ali and Ada. Well done, you two. Very kind always to all of your classmates.
Yeah, once again, very tough, but the positivity is Ashad and Nelly for our bucket fillers in 6B. Good job, guys.
Well done.
And for 6C, our bucket fillers are Mahmoud and Sasha. Good job.
Yay. Well done.
Nice dance, Mahmoud. I love it.
Okay.
The Creativity Award is awarded to the types of students who are really excited to share their different kinds of passions in class and go out of their way to create work that is really expressive in different ways. So the creativity students are the people who are excited, not just to figure out what should I do to complete this assignment, but what can I do to complete this assignment? How can I do it differently? How can I display my learning in new and creative ways? So congratulations to all recipients of the Creativity Award as well. Great job.
All right, this one is one per class. From 6A, it is Quinn, and I think our class would attest to his technological skills for creativity.
From 6B, we have Richia, right? Just extending yourself. Awesome job.
Well done.
And from 6C, we have Natalie. Congratulations, Natalie.
Yay! Okay, next. The next award we are very proud to present is the Volunteer Award. This is presented to students who were very generous in their donation of time to help plan and facilitate and run various school events that benefited all of elementary as well as our classes, primarily through student council, but also within the classroom, always helping out other students, quick to offer to pick out the pencils of another student when they fell on the ground, or offering to help the teacher with little jobs here and there, all out of their own, taking time out of their own schedule to do such. So without further ado, the winners are, okay, from 6A, Maddie, well done.
From 6B, we have Nelly. Good job, Nelly.
And from 6C, we have our lovely Presidento. Nice work, Scott.
Yay! Well done. Okay, so now we're getting into the special subjects. Here we go.
Hello, grade 6. It's your art teacher, Ms. Cassie. Maybe you didn't notice because I'm wearing a wig. For this year, grade 6 nominations for best work and efforts during school and e-learning, specifically in the subject area I teach, art. I will be awarding one male student and one female student. For the male student, I would like to congratulate Malik Aidi, and for the female student, Camille Tenefo. Congratulations, grade 6. It's been a blessing teaching you this year, and I look forward to teaching you in grade 7. Keep up the creativity.
Thank you, Miss Cassie. All right.
Oh, it's me. The students for the band award, as selected by Mr. Dave, are the following.
Malik from 6A and
Aliana from 6C. Woo! Nice work.
well done.
All right, so for physical education, the phys ed award, as chosen by your phys ed teacher, mostly I think Miss Jamie, I'm not too sure, but are Yusuf and Camille. Good job, guys.
Woo! Well done.
In quarantine.
Okay.
Hey guys, best swimmers in grade 6 for this year, Camille for the girls and Daniel Han for the boys. Bye.
Woohoo! Well done, guys. There we go. Okay, and the Arabic department prepared a special video for all of their languages or all of their subjects.
This video is a recognition for a very special students who did a great effort, showed dedication, and worked very hard during this year in Arabic and Islamic. So let's start with the winners in Arabic 1 and say congratulations to Natalie. And Zaha. Great job, girls. Excellent. Moving now to the winners in Arabic 2, who are Camille. Awesome, Camille. And congratulations, Yusuf. Excellent. Let's move now to the winners in Islamic Studies and say congratulations to Hisham. You deserve it, Hisham. And again, let's say a huge thanks to Yusuf. Excellent, Yusuf. Finally, a huge congrats to you guys due to the great efforts you showed in this year, and would like to say happy graduation to all of you, and we will see you next year in grade 7.
Yay! Well done. Okay, next we have a couple of speeches from your grade 5 teachers.
Hello, grade 6, Mr. Matt here. I taught many of you in grade 5, and I'm just here to say congratulations. You have made it through elementary. You are done. It is behind you. But now, on to junior high, high school. It may get a little bit harder, but always stay organized, study hard, and you will do great. I have a lot of faith in you, and I know you can do it. Congratulations. We'll see you soon.
Yay!
Happy graduation day! Congratulations to all the graduates. I'm so proud of you all to getting to this point, even though it's not the typical way we were going to celebrate you and your achievements. However, we're here, and that's as amazing as it is. And I'm also so grateful and thankful to be able to share this day and this moment with you guys. I'm so blessed, so yay. I mean, all of you are so amazing, but especially my 5 ME kids. I've probably been thinking about this day since last year, since you got me in grade 5. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you and all your accomplishments. I hope the next year when you're upstairs in your white uniform and it's not red anymore, I hope you still, and you're way too cool for me, I hope you still find a little bit of time to come downstairs and come give me a visit, because that's probably also one of the biggest things I miss during this quarantine time. I miss all your visits. So please do that. And I just wish you all, every single one of you, the best of luck in anything that you end up doing beyond this point in your educational journey, but beyond that as well in your life. And whatever that happens to be, I hope you do it with a smile and just a happy heart. I just hope, that's all my hope for you, that you're happy and you're content. So enjoy today. Go have some cake, but stay safe. And I love you all. Mwah. Congratulations.
Aww.
Hello, grade 6.
Sorry. Okay, now Miss Rachel is going to say hello to us.
Hey everyone. Hi. I'm gonna make this super quick. I'm regretting not doing a pre-recorded message like the other grade 5 teachers, but that's okay. I'm gonna be fast. I just wanted to say congratulations. Obviously, I'm so proud of every single one of you. Okay, I'm keeping it together. You are such a great group of grade 5s, and not just 5A, every single one of you. We were blessed enough before COVID to see you every single day in the hall, and all of you without fail would say hi to all of us, every single one of you. Hi, how are you? How was your day? Do you guys need anything? You're popping in at lunches, at recesses. You're so eager and kind, and I'm choking up again, you guys. I should have pre-recorded this, I told you. I just wanted to tell you that you are all loving and hilarious and generous, and junior high is gonna be harder for sure, but I have no doubt every single one of you is gonna be successful because you are such an incredible group, and that's why I'm getting emotional, because I am gonna miss you so much, and I'm gonna miss you visiting me because I'm leaving CIS this year, and I think most of you guys know that after 6 years, and if you didn't know that, I'm so sorry for just dropping that bomb on you now, but please feel free to contact me if you're having a hard day. I'm here for you. All the teachers here right now are here for you, and we're here right now because we love you, and I'm gonna miss you. Congratulations, and I'll see you soon, okay?
Thanks, Miss Rachel. Oh, okay, thanks, Miss Rachel. Oh, we're all gonna miss you so much too. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it to a little bit of a happier note here. Okay, all right, so the last main show today is a slideshow prepared for you. concluding our day, our celebration, as big special thanks go out to Mr. Zoran and Miss Emma, who made both of the videos. They made the final video and they also made our certificate video. So thank you so much to them. Thank you so much to, oh, I didn't mean Mr., sorry, Miss Shona, I meant Miss Shona, for preparing all of these certificates, which you guys are collecting now and you will be collecting over the next couple of days. Thank you to Daisy's mom and Malik's mom, who have prepared the amazing graduation gifts, which you guys are receiving now, and I know that you're receiving into the next couple days as well. Sorry, I also want to say thank you to Miss Robin and Miss Shona, because Miss Shona prepared all the certificates and Miss Robin did all of the printing of their certificates, which is, I know, a huge job as well. So thank you, thank you. And thank you to our wonderful TAs who we have had, Miss Jeannie, Miss Gina Lee, throughout our year. We've been very thankful to your support, not only in e-learning, but throughout the rest of the year as well. So thank you very much. And to the parents, of course, thank you so much for showing all of your support to us as everyone at CIS and to your students throughout the entire year. And thank you to the students for being you. And we are wishing you nothing but the best in grade 7. Yay! Okay, I think you guys are able to now unmute yourselves.
Oh, yeah. Finally.
Thank you.
The party.
Okay, so I think what I'll do is put us all into